Did you know? Your body is a walking, talking, and even slightly glowing mystery. Let us peel back the layers on some of the weirdest and most wonderful facts about the human machine. You might think your strongest muscle is in your arm or leg, right? Nope, it's your jaw muscle, the masseter. It can clamp down with a force of up to 200 pounds. Think about that the next time you're crunching on some ice. And speaking of strength, ever heard of hysterical strength? It's that superpower you hear about in news stories, like a mom lifting a car to save her child. It's not a myth. In life or death situations, our brain can suppress the normal limits on our muscles, unleashing incredible short burst power by flooding our system with adrenaline. It's your body's emergency override button. Our bodies are also constantly changing and evolving. Take goosebumps, for instance. For our furry ancestors, goosebumps made their hair stand on end, making them look bigger to scare off predators and trapping a layer of air for warmth. We don't have enough body hair for that to work anymore, but the reflex is still there. It's a tiny, bumpy reminder of our evolutionary past. Another evolutionary leftover is the palmar grasp reflex in babies. You know how a newborn will instinctively grab your finger with surprising strength. This reflex helped our primate ancestors cling to their mother's fur. It fades after a few months, but it's a fascinating glimpse into our deep history. Now, let's talk about the brain. It's an energy hog, using about 20% of your body's oxygen and calories. Even though it's only about 2% of your body weight, and it's more active at night than during the day. While you're sleeping, your brain is busy consolidating memories, clearing out toxins, and basically running its nightly maintenance program. That's why a good night's sleep is so crucial. And did you know you have a second brain? It's called the enteric nervous system, and it's a network of over 100 million neurons lining your gut. This is why you get butterflies in your stomach when you're nervous or feel gut feelings. Your gut and your brain are in constant communication, influencing your mood, health, and even your decisions. Here's a weird one. Your body actually glows. It's called bioluminescence. We all emit a tiny amount of visible light, but it's about 1,000 times less intense than what our eyes can see. This glow fluctuates throughout the day, being faintest in the morning and brightest in the late afternoon. So yes, you are literally radiant. Let's dive into our senses. Your nose can remember 50,000 different scents. That certain smell can instantly transport you back to your childhood kitchen or a specific vacation. Our sense of smell is directly linked to the parts of the brain that handle memory and emotion, making it incredibly powerful. And what about your eyes? If your eye were a digital camera, it would have 576 megapixels. They can distinguish about 10 million different colors. And the muscles that control your eyes are the most active muscles in your body. Yet, even when you're sitting still, they're constantly making tiny adjustments. Now, things get a little stranger when we talk about what happens after. Well, after. Even after the heart stops, the body isn't immediately still. There's a phenomenon called cadaveric spasm, where muscles can contract suddenly after death, too. It's rare, but it's the reason for stories of the deceased seeming to sit up or move. Hair and nails also appear to grow after death. This isn't actually true growth. What really happens is that the skin around them dehydrates and retracts, making the hair and nails look longer. It's an illusion, but a very convincing one. Yeah, and for a short period, some bodily functions can continue. Digestion, for example. The bacteria in our gut don't die immediately. They continue to break down food, which can lead to the release of gas. It's a little grim, but it's a testament to the complex ecosystem living inside us. Even some genes remain active for hours, or even days, after clinical death. Scientists have found that certain genes, particularly those related to inflammation, immune response, and even some developmental genes that are active in embryos, can switch on post-mortem. It's like the body is attempting one last, frantic effort to repair itself, from our evolutionary quirks like goosebumps to the secret glow we all possess. And even the bizarre activities that occur after we're gone. The human body is a universe of surprises. It's the most complex and fascinating machine you will ever own. So take a moment to appreciate the incredible vessel you're in, too. It's constantly working, adapting, and holding on to the secrets of our past and the mysteries of life and death itself. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the weird and wonderful world of the human body. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you next time.